To survive outside these walls, you need more than just math and science. The world does not stop for people who can spell fancy words. The only thing that matters in this world, ladies, is strength. Strength of body and strength of mind.
You know, I had this coach, Mr. Pepperman. Well, he was a Vietnam vet. He once said to me, I have to quote, he said, "You're a skinny little faggot." Gee, thank you, sir.
Not even one chin up, Farley.
Can't hang on.
You are a disgrace.
He said, "I'm going to teach you how to lift weights." I said, "Okay." It's more attention than my dad gave me, so I said, "I'll take it." And so he taught me compound lifts at the school gym. So I bought a Sears and Roebuck sand-filled weight set, which I couldn't drag to my mom's VW fastback. By 3 months of that weight set, I'm fairly throwing it across the room because, you know, you're growing so fast. Like your muscles are recovering overnight. You just do the same workout every day. You don't even feel it. And he said, "You're not allowed to look at yourself until Christmas break after Christmas exams." And this was like in September. So I didn't. I did everything he told me to. And then he dropped me off before the Christmas break. He said, "Now today you can look at yourself in the mirror." And I ran home, and I tore my stupid school uniform off and I stood in the mirror and my body had definition. I'm like, wow, those are pecs. I looked like I was a guy who lifted some weights. It was self-validating. Like, wow, I'm here. I did that. I'm looking at myself going, I did that. No one can lift those weights for you. And the feeling of achievement it gave me that I accomplished that was a shot in the arm that I still feel to this day. You can do this. That's possible.
Right.
Because every other time trying to meet girls at the school dance, I had no guts to talk to the girls, so they were alien creatures. I didn't do well in school, so you could make fun of me. I couldn't throw the ball straight, so they would throw it at my head to watch me run. And so I didn't have any traction anywhere. And then when I had the weights, I'm like, wow, I'm filling out my t-shirt, man.
Exercise is good for you. Try it. You'll like it.
I was not good at sitting still. But when I had the summer jobs, that's when I kicked ass. I never had an allowance. My mom never said, "Here's 20 bucks. Where'd Henry go? He's got 3 jobs over the weekend. I'd wake up in the morning, go to the pet shop, work all day there, run home, shower, change my clothes, do the night shift at the movie theater, take the bus out to the surf shop in the suburbs and repair skateboards and whatever on Sundays. So I always had pocket money. On my keychain in school, I had the keys to stores. Bosses trusted me because I'd never steal. So I would work like 20 hours a week and go to school in high school. Part of that was informed by the weightlifting, and I like getting out of the house and being responsible. But in school, it didn't mean much to me. But showing up on time at the pet shop and cleaning out 20 cat pans, man, that was like, I had to be there at 8 o'clock, not 8:01, man, because we got things to do. I felt a real fealty. To this day, like if I'm ever on a film shoot, like who's the guy who's there early, man? That's me. I'm there. I memorized the whole damn script. I'm so happy to have a job. I'm like amazed anyone cares. It keeps me on the straight and narrow. I call myself a human frozen yogurt machine, just output. You know, I don't want the applause. I like to build ships. I don't want to sail in them. And the best part about finishing the ship is it sails off to sea and you can build another. So I love finishing a book. You know, get this thing off my desktop. Now I can start a new one. Like, where can I go now? And so that's how I live, to achieve and to output. I have a thing on my computer. It's called The List. And I keep a list of like every show, every book I've written, every movie I've been in, every album I've ever made. And when you look at it, it's intense. And sometimes I look at it just because I have to input, like the new book comes out, I have to go to the thing and input, and I look at this list and my bones start aching. I'm like, man, this is a lot of
shit.
Man, yeah. And I don't wave it around and go, see what I've done? I just kind of go, I'm only interested in what I'm doing and what I'm doing next. When someone will say, I saw you in 1985 in Champaign, Illinois. I'm like, no, that would be 1983 or 1986. We didn't play there in 1985. How do you know that? Here, it's right there, see?
You've written down every single show you've done in your life.
Yeah.
You should publish that. You should put it up online or something, just so people could look at it, so people could feel lazy. Something like that will change the way a person looks at the world. To know that someone like Henry Rollins is out there. When I talk to people that are really motivated and really passionate, it gets me fired up. Listening to you talk about this stuff, I want to go do something.
Yeah, that's all you get to do in life. You get to do stuff and then you die. You know, it's over. I never get to that point where I've been to enough places, or I've written enough books, or I've done enough radio shows, or I bought enough records. There's never enough records. There's never enough time to do everything. And I like living with that kind of aspect of desperation. We are always kind of like, oh, come on, man, let's go.
Give it to me, Manny. Pump it.
As I say, it keeps the blood thin, and it keeps complacency at the door. I call it living at the speed of life. You let your imagination and your resolve dictate everything. And to be able to do that and still keep the lights on, I'm just a lucky bastard.